Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Ups and welcome back to Oxford United challenging for that sweet old Premier League title. So yeah, I gotta hurry up with this series because FIFA 15 is not far away. Jesus Christ, we're already into the season right now. European football's going on. Friendlies are going on. England played last night. Christ, I gotta get this series wrapped up. I'm not gonna rush it. We've only got a couple more episodes left. We could potentially be in that Premier League in only a few more episodes, which is absolutely fucking amazing. So today we're going to talk about some real world football because the transfer window has just finished. And we're going to talk FIFA 15. I was able to play the FIFA 15 beta around my mate's house. So yeah, let's do this. So transfer window. Not many surprises. The biggest coup for me was Bojan to Stoke. I thought that was absolutely amazing. I love Bojan when he burst on the scene. Felt kind of sorry for him because when he burst on the scene, he was keeping the likes of Thierry Henry out of the team, which was absolutely out of this world. But then Messi just hit that absolute, unbelievable run of form. He's probably the best player in the world right now. To a player like Bojan, even though he's a wonder kid, it's pretty difficult to get in the team over Messi. And he's been loaned out to some really great teams. He's had some decent loan spells here or there, but he really just needed a team that's gonna, get behind him. At Barcelona, he's not going to be getting many opportunities, so I'm kind of glad that he's gone to Stoke, and I hope he really does well. But other than that, the only surprise signing for me was Falcao to Man U. I thought he was destined for Real Madrid. And fuck me, they're paying big boy money for a loan. Jesus Christ. Some people are saying maybe he's not the answer that Real Madrid need. Everyone keeps talking about that they need more defenders, but I think they do need Falcao because, Van Persie's a world-class striker, but if he gets injured, it can fuck you over. Look what happened to David Moyes. David Moyes had Wayne Rooney injured at just the critical time, and it basically cost him his job. I feel so sorry for David Moyes. I don't like the way Louis van Gaal has been talking about Manchester United. He's going to restore it to former glory and stuff like that, because I just felt so sorry for David Moyes. I felt he was treated so bad at Man United because this is the thing. Alex Ferguson is one of the greatest managers of all time, but the legacy he left off when he won that last Premier League title was shit. The team he left behind was just full of cracks. People are automatically thinking that David Moyes could just take that squad and win a title. No, it can't happen. It just can't happen like that. Van Persie was an amazing buy for Ferguson because if Van Persie wasn't bought into Man United, they would not have won the title that season. No fucking way would they. His goals were so important. But this is the thing with Manchester United over the years. Success has kind of, how do I put it, is blinded the team a lot. Success has kind of blinded the fans really because that season where they won the title, there were so many cracks. The defence looked shit, the midfield looked so old, the defence looked old as well. And you just had it in the back of your mind, if Van Persie got injured, where the fuck were the goals going to come from? There's just been so many cracks over the years and they haven't really sorted it out because Manchester United, they've spent big money on talent, like wonder kids, Zaha, Anderson, all these type of players. They've done well. They haven't done as great as people thought they would be. And it's kind of affecting them right now because Manchester United's defence right now is arse. Phil Jones to me is not good enough. Smalling is not good enough. Johnny Evans is not good enough. They've lost the likes of Rio Ferdinand, Vidic. It was in a terrible state. And I just felt sorry for David Moyes because he inherited a team that was just so old, cracks everywhere. But he wasn't able to put his stamp on the team because success had just blinded everyone. He wasn't able to bring in these big players like Bale, Fabregas, anyone like that. And he was just stuck with a team that just did not work well. When he lost Van Persie to injury around about Christmas time, it fucked them up. Oh my god, it fucked them up. They missed their goal-scoring machine. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but I just feel so sorry for David Moyes at Man United. And I feel like they do need Falcao because if Van Persie, he's been injury-prone over the past couple of years. If he gets injured, they're fucked because they can't defend for shit. And if they can't score goals, they're just going to get raped week in, week out. But that's it really for the transfers. Nothing really surprised me. I think Chelsea have probably bought the best. And to be honest with you, I hate to say it, I think Chelsea are probably going to win the league. But other than that, let's talk somewhat real-world football. Tottenham got destroyed by Liverpool. A lot like when Robbie Savage got destroyed by Thierry Henry.
Well, throughout my career when I played against Thierry Henry, for Leicester against Arsenal, we used to go out there, be strong, physical. We were like wasps around him. He used to bat us off because we're on him all the time, not giving him a minute to settle. And you hate playing against that kind of team, don't you, Thierry?
Watch this, Lease. You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half.
Yeah, we managed.
Yeah, pretty much like that. I didn't feel like we got destroyed. I felt like we played well that game. But, Liverpool just took their chances. For me, that penalty where Joe Allen just went down like a sack of bricks. This thing for me, I hate penalties in football. I think penalties are so cheap. I don't like the way professional football is nowadays. You see a player get basically sneezed on in the box and he just falls down. It's just cheating for me. You know, I sit back and think to myself, does he deserve a free shot on goal for that? Does he deserve to get his team 3 points just for that? No. But that's the way I just feel about football. I've never liked penalties in the game of football. It's just for me disgusting whenever you see a ball kicked there's someone a metre away and his hand gets in the way of it by accident. He hasn't got nowhere to put his hand. And you see players throwing up their arms like, penalty, penalty, give us the game. Free win, free win. Fucking, I've never liked that about football. But yeah, we're going to stop moaning about real world football and talk about FIFA 15. Why not? Because as I said, I got to play the FIFA 15 beta. My overall impression of it was, it's fucking FIFA. What more do you want? It's the same fucking game every year with minor changes, and FIFA 15 is no exception to that rule. To be honest with you, FIFA 15 had no new features. Like, every somewhat year there's been something they've tried to change. But this year with FIFA 15, the major change I noticed was that headers weren't OP. That may sound amazing, but I ain't spending 40 quid for that. You know, that was it. That was really it. The game, for me, played exactly the same. The AI didn't feel no different. Well, I say that. Keepers did feel a little bit stronger. Keepers did feel stronger. But there was some weird things, right? Even though it was just a beta, it was basically a final build. There was glitches all over the place. The crowd looked like shit. Referees in every single game would always make a weird decision. Like, they'd end up booking the wrong player. They'd end up giving a foul or a yellow card for a foul that wasn't even a foul. Like, the player brushed on him and it just, like, yellow card. I was like, what? One thing I do like that, the advantage time is a lot shorter, which is great. But other than that, there's not much new content. You got more attacking options now that you can go out, you can go all out attacking now, and you basically your defenders will get forward as well, or you can park the bus, basically the Chelsea. But yeah, FIFA 15 for me when I played it, it felt no different. And to be honest with you, playing the beta kind of killed all hype for FIFA for me. It just did. I probably will end up buying it, but that's my overall impression of FIFA so far. The menus look nice. I like the team management menu, but it was air. It was very air. So let's move on. So right now, I'll be saying it's time for the first game of the day. But I actually had my first foul in the whole of this series. So far in this series, I haven't had any fouls with recording. And I've done near enough 50-something episodes. But today, I recorded the game. Went into my first game. I played against Middlesbrough, Oxford United away. We ended up winning 2-1. There's a reason why I'm saying that right now. Because we won 2-1. Media scored the first goal. Beautiful header at the corner. Fucking OP headers, but I'll take it. The computer then equalised later on with a header, OP headers. Then we scored a goal around by the 85th minute to give us the win. The reason why I'm saying that is because when I finished the game, I had a look at my PVR. The bright blue light was on. It was nice and shiny. For some reason in the back of my mind, I was like, did that fucking record? So I flick over to my computer, I have a look. It hadn't recorded. Yeah, it hadn't fucking recorded. I was like, are you fucking having a giggle there, mate? The USB came out. I lost all footage of it. We're going to have to move on. So it's time for the second game of the day. Oxford United at home to Huddersfield. And this is how it went. So how to describe this game? Slow as fuck as every single other game we play in this series. The computer likes to play sweaty. I can't really bitch. It was a nice clear day in sunny old England. The game was slow. We did have opportunities early on. Fuck, we did actually have a brilliant opportunity early on because we did score. We did take first blood. Around about 15th minute, Carrera picks up the ball. He tackled one of the defenders and he just slots in the back end there with a beautiful finish, and that's 1-0. So after that goal went in, I was happy because I could tell this game was going to be tough. Yeah, I could just tell this game was going to be tough. Huddersfield were playing some brilliant football around the park and it was playing very slow. But the first half came and went, so we'd play for in the second half. So this might be one of the shortest episodes I've put out in a long ass time because we ended up winning this game 1-0. There's actually not a lot to talk about. The second half, fuck me, was a 50-50 game. It could have gone either way. They had opportunities, we had opportunities, but there was no clear-cut opportunities, and I was just happy to see this through. Oh my god, I was just happy to see this through. This was a vital 3 points that we needed. So it's time to move on. So this is weird. I'm already talking about the third and final game of the day. There's one thing I'm going to point out. After the Sunderland game last episode, which we lost, the board complained to me like, oh, you should be winning this game. I'm sitting back like, do I have a glory hunting board or something? Because I've taken this team from League 2 to the Championships. We're currently in the playoff places right now. We've gone above every single expectation. We lose one game and they start bitching. Jesus Christ, guys, get it together and get behind your manager. I was kind of annoyed by that. I really was. I know we put a lot of investment into the team, but football, you can't just throw money at and win games. You need to have a brilliant manager like me. Fucking hell, I sound so gay saying that. But no, we've taken this team from basically shit to the high life, and we're so close to the Premier League right now. We don't need that negative attitude, guys. Come on, really? So yeah, it's time for the third and final game of the day. It's Oxford United away to Watford, and this is how it went. So you know what I like? I fucking like early goals. Around about 7th minute, there's some beautiful Barcelona play from Oxford United. Beautiful little passing here and there. The ball's played to Carrera, and I thought he was going to scuff this shot, but he finessed this shot in the back of the net. He puts this away so well. I was just like, take a bow, son. Beautiful finish from the lad. He scored 2 games in a row. It's 1-0. So after that goal went in, yet again, the first half was pretty much a snoozeville. Yeah, I've been saying a lot lately, but the computer plays like a sweaty bastard. First half came and went, it's all to play for in the second half. It feels like I'm rushing myself through this commentary. It just does, but how to describe the second half? Copy and paste to the last game. This was a sweaty 1-0. Yet again, a vital 3 points from the lads. We got 9 points this episode. Well, technically we got 6, that's all you saw. But we did get 3 points against Middlesbrough, which was absolutely amazing. But I'm so pissed off about that fail of a recording. I've never had something like that happen before in this series, because I have had it failed before. But we're close now. We're so close to that Premier League. We're currently in 5th right now. We're probably going to go through the playoff places, but we're so close to that Premier League. I can smell it. I can basically smell the Premier League right now. And I hope you stick around. We're so close right now. I've been Mr. Teacups. Be ready to subscribe. See you next time.